half an hour required to down Jamin, who had to retire in the end with an ailing knee, the Singaporean. We move on. One match down, 9 to go. Zii Jia of Malaysia in men's singles takes on Toma Popov Jr. in our second match. This one, again, from Group B, but in men's singles Group B in this HSBC BWF World Tour Finals event. That's how the land lies. And, well, Kidambi Srikanth with a win, as was Zii Jia yesterday. It was Kidambi Srikanth that downed Popov yesterday in straight games, and Zii Jia who downed Kunlavut Vititsan likewise in straight games. So the Indian and the Malaysian are leading the group at the moment. Remember, only 2 qualify for the straight semi-final knockout draws. So our players should be making their way imminently.
Match number 3. Please welcome the technical officials.
We've got women's doubles hammering away at each other out on 1. The Japanese, twice winners in the Bali events, are on form against the English team. Here we go then. Zii Jia will take on Toma Jr. Popov of France. Our court officials making their way to the court as we speak. Zii Jia, of course, the All England Open champion from March, Swiss Open semi-finalist in the same month. And at the top of the year, he made semi-finals of the quarterfinals of the Onyx Thailand Open.
Indonesia. And the service judge, Ajindra Rai, India. Please welcome Zii Jia, Malaysia.
Here he comes then. World number 8 at the moment and second seed in this men's singles event. Zii Jia of Malaysia. Tall and imposing. Dark and striking. Certainly can strike with his smash as well. Power laden. This man as well, even taller, 6'4". Mountain of a man he is. Broad-shouldered. That's a very big man match, this men's singles coming up from Group B. Qualified in 5th place did Toma Jr. Popov on the World Tour rankings. Got his Indonesia Masters campaign off to a great start with a first-round win over Heo Kwang Hee, unable to keep it up. Lost out to Gemka in the second round a couple of weeks ago.
Choose your color, black or red? Red. You have the black one, okay? You win the toss. That's it. To serve or receive? Receive. Lee?
Okay, so
to serve.
Lee chose the far end, and Popov wants to receive the world number 33. Both men so power laden. Can this man throw a spanner in the works of Zii Jia, who's downed him 3 times over the years? As the warm-up begins. 23 years of age. The reigning All England Open champion from Kedah in Malaysia has been 1 spot higher. That's 7 in the world briefly. And this was his win yesterday, just 10 minutes shy or so of an hour, downing the really talented Kunlavut Vititsan, the 3 times junior world champion. Afforded only to Ratchanov Intanon, who had such a young start in this glamorous sport. Same age is Toma Junior Popov from Bulgarian roots, born in Sofia. Resides in Fos-sur-Mer in France. 6'4" tall. Well, he went down in straight games, in a tight straight game contest to be fair. 42 minutes required by Kidabi Shrikant, the 5th seed, who played really very, very well yesterday. He was electric, was the former world #1. Robertus Tommy Oscariano of Indonesia in the chair. Ajendra Rai of India, the service judge.
Ready to play?
So he won a round of the Indonesia Masters, did Popov, lost first round of the Indonesia Open, but he won the Spain Masters, as he did the Orléans Masters as well in week 12. And he has before won the Salorlox Open, before, that was last year, before it became the Hilo Open of this year, which was won by Lu Qianyu, of course, in men's singles. He's played 28 matches this year, won 15, lost 13 of them, and his dad's a really good coach, advising him courtside all the way. Started competing at 7 years of age. Won 3 gold medals on the European Championship circuit, under 19. 2 quarterfinal showings at the World Champs at that age group in 2016. Recent winner over Hyo Kwang Hee, as I said, a couple of weeks ago, so that will have boosted his confidence, but he's up against it today, a wall of Malaysian solidity.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Zii Jia, Malaysia. And on my left, Toma Junior Popov, France. Zii Jia to serve. Love all. Play. Service over. 1 love.
Well, the 3 meetings that they have had go all the way back to 2016. 2 in 2016, 1 in 2017. They met at the World Junior Champs in 2016 on the 11th of November of that year.
Service over.
And, 2 of their previous results have gone in straight games, the way of Zii Jia. Their opening match back in 2016, the Dutch Junior Open, was a 3-game affair. But a lot of water has crossed under the bridge since then. 4 years later, here they are again, fully grown, massive, very strong. Oh, that's big. Massive crunching sound around the hall after that.
3, 2.
There's a real reverberation and echo. Such a crisp sound.
Service over. 3, 4.
Well, you can't see it, he was off camera then, but Dad, Popov Senior, very animated at the back of the court, gesturing a lot to his lad to help. He's on the edge of his seat, as he always is. There's an angst about the man. And his lad is doing very well right now, as we have scoreboard parity at 4 points all. In a matchup that, according to the head-to-head, the Frenchman doesn't like that much. Never before beaten Zii Jia.
Service over. 5-4.
And that's where Zii Jia, the Malaysian's, improved so much in his defensive prowess. There was a forehand cross block there where it was just gorgeous. Just when Popov thought he had the upper hand in the point. Not so. Wow, what pace.
7-4.
Well, he's always been strong in attack from those younger junior days, but it's the defensive part of his game that he's really added. Oh, really nice point. Pulled that out the fire, didn't he? Considering there was hesitancy at the back line, did really well to turn that around. Super net exchange earlier in the game, early in the point. Popov lasering down with the focus. Back-to-back points for the Frenchman. Oh yes. When you lift the weight to this man, it's got to be very, very deep. Otherwise you're in trouble.
6.
Beautiful. So much leg power. Beautifully smooth movement into position from Lee. Look at this. Gets up there. Just deals with that. Didn't have to move too far, did he?
Service over. 7-10.
On court 1, women's single group B, match number 3. Please welcome the technical officials.
8-10.
Popov detaining his man with a couple of back-to-back super points. Lovely little clip down there, and the Malaysian being a bit too greedy. Just missed that as well. Good defence from Popov.
The umpire of the match,
9-10.
Armin Mahari. Yan, on the service judge, Arthur Zelesno, Estonia.
Doing well, closing the gap nicely here. A hat-trick of consecutive Popov points.
Now please welcome Akane Yamaguchi, Japan.
Well, there's been a little lapse in concentration, hasn't there, from the Malaysian? He's just trying to cut things that little bit too tight. Few unforced errors creeping in. Popov taking advantage, deadlock.
Service over.
But it's the
11-10
reigning All England
in the
Open
vault.
champion, Zii Jia of Malaysia, as the second seed here, who keeps his nose in front as they head to the interval. 11-10.
Or 2, 20 seconds. Or 2, 20 seconds.
Well, both players' respective coaches have been on, and in the case of the Frenchman, it's his dad, a constant
11,
by his side,
10.
and a quick pat on the back on leaving the court as well. From father to son, really nice moment. Clever from Zii Jia. Perfectly taken there.
10.
It's got to be so precise, hasn't it? There is no wriggle room in that regard.
Thirty. 10.
Well, incidentally, there's the equivalent of a tournament final occurring just over on court 1. They're still in the warm-up. Akane Yamaguchi taking on An Se-young, Japanese-Korean affair. Heavyweight women's singles. But do stay with us here on 2, because this is compelling as well. Really good watch. Short, decisive rallies relatively between these two powerhouses.
30. Service over 14-11.
Oh, it's brilliant. Brilliant point from both of these towering athletes.
11.
Tall and imposing and rangy with their defences. Popov almost retrieved that one, but Zii Jia just super immaculate there with that backhand in defence, deep on the court. That was the turning point. Very high skill level from Zii Jia. And that got it done there. So 15-11, the Malaysian
Thank you.
marginally ahead here with a 4-point cushion.
There's on court.
Longest rally of the match, 31 shots at a high tempo.
Play. The doors are new. New shuttle. New shuttle already. Yes, 15. 15. No. Yeah. He was ready for that. Play. Sixteen, 11. Service over 12-16.
Well, he's won 6 out of the last 8 points, says Zii Jia, really turning on the style here. Wonderful.
Service over 17-12.
Cutting around the side of that. That was really well taken, that half smash. Found it. Popov doesn't think so.
Toma, Junior Popov challenges call in.
Well, one of the challenges being used sparingly in this men's singles encounter has just been nominated. We go upstairs to get it checked. 5 points between these two, and that one's found the line. So it was challenge unsuccessful from the Frenchman. He doesn't agree with that.
Remaining. Your turn. 18-12.
Popov feels it's the wrong mark. He thinks that was way out, but not so. Shake of the head. He's frustrated now. Can he use this sense of aggrievement then to channel it positively into this point? Let's find out. 6 points adrift. An imposing crack reverberates around the hall when Zii Jia lets that smash fly flat and firm. Just here, bang. Laser-like in its flight path. Deja vu.
Challenges call out.
Exactly the same place. Now, it was called out, and this time it's the turn of Zii Jia to challenge. pacing around, furiously keen to see if this found its mark or not. Well, the cogs are turning, I can assure you, on the electronic review. Here we go.
Correction in. Toma. Toma. 20 game point.
Well, that one's found the line. Successful challenge for Zii Jia.
Service over 13-20.
Flat hard drive contest. Only one winner. 21-13, Zii Jia secures the opening game after 18 minutes of action. Just that little bit more sting in his attacks and controlling his undulations that little bit more. Solid game from the second seed here in Group B men's singles.
Score to 20 seconds. Second game. Love all. Play.
Here we go then, start of game two. The Malaysian a game to the good here against Popov Junior. Toma.
Service over. 1 love. Love.
It's gone. He was engineering the point so beautifully as well, wasn't he?
Service over. 1-2.
Zii Jia just that little bit more together in defence, a bit more creative.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Well, he's shown so much poise throughout his last couple of years on tour, hasn't he? He's second seed here, the All England Open champion of March, who tore through the field, played a really good week of badminton. And he seems to be, more importantly, fully fit, does Zii Jia, after the back withdrawal in the final of the High-Low Open in Germany before making the trip to Southeast Asia here from Europe. But he's moving well and he looks positive. He's fist pumping and barking. And he's teasing out errors from his French opponent. A hat-trick of consecutive Malaysian points. Yeah, another good point. He wants the court swept.
4-2. Well, the court, please.
Four points in a row for Zii Jia. Good save there. And managing then to put that one to bed. It was gobbled up, wasn't it? Right into the strike zone from Popov to Li. But he's acquitted himself well, this 6'4" Frenchman, both in the battle of the 23-year-olds.
4-2.
Ran out of court there, did Popov.
5-2.
That's fantastic defence, isn't it? Really doing well. Retained his position up the court. Very alert there. Lovely little lift over the top of Popov. Oh, beautiful point from both players. High skill level there. There was a reverse slice thrown in as well from the Malaysian. Had to cover a lot of court there. That could take its toll. Yeah. Really good from Toma.
3-7.
Well, his run of points, the Malaysian, ends at 7, but just an indication of just how richly gifted he is. Just goes on these tears, doesn't he? He's a very so streaky player whose defence has got so much better.
Play. Four, 7.
Super point, both players
5, 7.
using all of their languid reach. Lovely clip down and a wonderful kill there. Great save from the Malaysian, to no avail in the end though, right into the strike zone. So 7 in a row for Lee, and suddenly 3 consecutive points for Popov. This one yo-yoing all over the place, but it's been a really good watch so far.
Six, 7.
What a dig from Zii Jia. Oh, fantastic turnaround that was.
Over 8, 6. Went to the court.
Really good effort. Full length save. Look at this. Springs back up quickly. Lets that one spill long. That was worth the effort. Ever vigilant. Really good court coverage. Great match to watch. He's cutting down on his errors at the moment, Zii Jia, isn't he? Playing with a lot of patience. Really has settled. And slightly stronger in attacks. Yeah, good pace with the body attack.
Service over.
From
7.
Toma
8.
Junior Popov. Just took a deflection off the net cord, didn't it? And pinged wide into the doubles alley. So parity on the scoreboard. Good little foray from Popov. He's won 6 out of the last 7 points. The Frenchman. Things really looking up. Really nice.
Service over. 9, 8.
Court position was excellent, wasn't it? Very aggressive and standing up the court, stripping Popov of any time or space. Defensive prowess through the roof there. Zii Jia throwing himself around to his left, and it's paying handsome dividends. Look at this. Way away from him, but what a save. And the end range control there was imperious. Look at that. And springs back up immediately. What fitness. Well, there was only 1 point between them at the turn, favouring the Malaysian. In game one at the interval, 11-10 he led there.
Service over, 9-10.
These two warriors going toe to toe. There's not a lot to give, is there? Something has to, obviously, in the end. Zii Jia, 25 points higher up the world ranking list at 8 in the world, the second seed in the men's singles event here. Popov at 33 in the world, but climbing nicely.
Over, 11-9 interval.
Well, it's Zii Jia that heads to the mid-game interval with a 2-point cushion this time. Just one better than the opening game. 11-9. The Malaysian in front in game two after 34 minutes. Let's see, did Popov have his racket over the net? Let's have a look. That's what the umpire called. Yes, he was absolutely right. Great umpiring. Well done.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Wait until you check. Yo, dia tahu. Court. 11-9. Play.
Well, it's got the look of a tight, straight game affair, this one, hasn't it? Zii Jia just sort of seemingly at the moment finding those subtle little edges when he needs them most. The mark of his top 10 ranking, serving him well.
12-9.
He really has come of age nicely over the last couple of years or so and added to his game. And when he's fully fit, he's something to behold. Very quick around the court.
Service over, 10-12.
Lovely tight cross net from Zii Jia.
13-10. $14-10.
4 out of the last 5 points have gone Lee's way. Good pace from Popov.
Service over, 11-14.
Yeah, very good.
12-14.
Executing really well here. Great decision and super precise as well. Look at that from Popov. Really good. Oh, it's another spellbinding rally from both players. Absolutely brilliant badminton.
15-12.
What a point. Longest rally of the match, 44 shots, that one. And it just kept on giving, didn't it? Look at this. Super point. That was a lung buster. A wry smile of frustration. They were punching each other silly in that point, weren't they? Brilliant. Sweating profusely, both. That's what we've come for.
15-12. Play.
That is gorgeous
Service over.
from Popov.
15.
Watch this. Back pedals there, retreats, gets up to this, but look at the subtle hand skills there. How tight is that? He enjoyed that one. There's a swagger to that walk right now, isn't there? Be feeling great about himself. Now, can he exceed his game one score? Yes, he can. He's been rewarded for that pattern of play, as Popov. Super point. Really good. At it again, both of them.
14.
Taking no prisoners here. No nonsense put away. Look at the snap on that. What wonderful work with our slow-mo cameras.
Service over. 15-16.
But he's nibbling away, isn't he, of the heels of Zii Jia. Is Popov. He wants more. Enjoying his stay.
Service over.
Another dictatorial smash from the Malaysian.
Service over 16-17.
10, 12.
Good play from Popov. Not quite the concentration we're used to from the Malaysian. Deadlock in game two. Which way will this one fall? It's been tight all the way, hasn't it? Really good contest. And the ranking of 33 in the world, not really doing justice to Toma Jr. Popov. He has contested this second game in particular so well. A slap of the head for Zii Jia. He's not happy with that point.
Service over 18-17. Thank you. No. Play.
So 1 point advantage here for Zii Jia. Can he see this off in straight games? Good leave. Very spatially aware.
19-17.
And he's setting sail for home right now. Is the second seed. Almost got there. Terrific point from Popov. Very quick thinking.
19.
But Zii Jia wasn't far behind. Look at this. He gobbled up the ground really quickly. Almost made that. So powerful and explosive. V8 engines in each of those legs. That should be it.
Service over 20.
That smash kill brings up a couple of match points for Zii Jia. Oh, he's just missed it. Popov was nowhere near.
19,
But a little moment of fortune as it spills over the back line, and one of the match points has been saved. What about the second? Defensive prowess serving him very well today. He comes through in straight games, does Zii Jia. And there's plenty of tour mileage on the clock for him. He navigates through a tough challenge.
21-13, 21-19.
A very tough opponent, gobbled up, and what strides he's made. Zii Jia from Malaysia, the second seed in the men's singles event here, finds a way on a tricky day. In straight games, 21-13, 21-19, 47 minutes of intriguing men's singles. But it's the Malaysian who survives. A second straight game victory for Zii Jia in Group B. He'll be feeling pretty good about that, you'd imagine. The mask is on, his day is done. And, well, that'll go down as a solid showing. Very disciplined. He comes through and takes leadership in Group B over Kidambi Shukanth, who had the win yesterday over Vidisan. So it's Zii Jia second seed, looking good. This is what's coming up. The Stoiber sisters do battle against Ponnappa and Reddy of India. Don't go too far, that'll be coming up in a couple of minutes. Welcome back to beautiful Bali. Look at that, there's the Western Resort, there's the beach there that we can head down to twice a day with police security surrounding it. It's all very COVID protocol friendly, and you can see Yamaguchi still doing battle with An Se-young out on court 1. They've just split games over there. This one here though, we're on to our third match in the